Why, hello there. Looking for Fortnights 1450 to 1500 by Perry Miniatures? Well, just have a look inside. These are what I've just said. Half plastic wood Fortnights. As with all the Perry stuff, we have the liveries on the back, none of which we're using, but it's there. So I mean, that's Henry the thingy. Why has he got those colours when Henry actually wore blue and white?
Because I don't think people like you would read so many history books.
Right. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Anyway. Sorry. Right. So that's there again. So he's doing it again. That technically that's like Richard, right? That's actually Richard. Just throwing that out there because it's not Henry, is it? I mean, you're not going to find Henry at the front line fighting with soldiers, is he? He's not doing that. No, he stood behind the soldiers, hiding. Right? Am I right there?
Sure.
I'm not wrong? No. Right, okay. Maybe Henry V, yeah, no problem. But again, he wouldn't wear this either because he did most of his fighting in France.
You want to open the box?
Yeah, I'll open the box. Well, you stupidly bought me a new set of books, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
On the War of the Roses, and it's full of letters. Lots of letters written from the period and stuff. And it's absolutely fascinating. Maybe we should do a book review. I know people don't actually read books anymore, but you can get these things on various download sites. I mean, we use Audible, or I use Audible. You've never, unfortunately, you can't use Audible because there's no books on Audible about a small boy with a dog and a ball.
Hey,
So,
I've listened to almost every single H.P. Lovecraft book.
okay, yeah, I'll give you that. You have actually done that. Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Yeah, just, Lovecraft and hang on, there was something else you were reading. Rome, the Rome series. Whoever
Conquest of Gaul. Caesar, Conquest of Gaul.
Julius Caesar. Yeah, but there was also the fictional one as well about the road to Rome.
Oh yeah, the Road to Rome as well. Yeah.
Not Bernard Cornwall, but it's one of those types of Bernard Cornwall. Ben Adams.
Ben Adams.
Yeah. So you do like some stuff.
I just don't like reading.
You just don't like
boring.
Yeah,
boring.
But you do like Julius Caesar, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I've got a
Julius
small
Caesar.
attention span. That's my problem.
So this is two little chappies. These are presumably supposed to be officers, which is a good thing. Although pretty much you can make anything into an officer if you like me. Oops, sorry. Which I often do. So this is a page, right, with his silly hair, and this is the king or a officer with a tabard. He's got a nice little tabard on, because the best way of getting yourself killed on the battlefield is to wear your own colours so everyone can see you. Yeah, that's good. Although Henry V certainly did that. In fact, his was the only guys with his own flag, so the French could see where he was, because he wanted the French in one place and he knew one way of getting them to do it, because the French were silly. Right, anyway, so that's a guy with a tabard. That looks quite good. And that's the back of the tabard there. And we've got a nice little sword and a interesting hat if you're holding the banner. And we've got a sword there. And it's all quite good. I forgot what else I was going to say now. I'm going to say something now.
Oh, I know, I'm not in your head.
Oh, yes, right. One of the other boxes, which you've already done the unboxing for, I think it's possibly the horse one. It has a head like this, but it's got the big pointy hat with the ribbons around it and everything. Just the big pointy hat with the ribbons. I talked about it in the video.
Big pointy hat with the ribbons.
Yeah, you ever seen the film Henry V?
No.
The Bala Agincourt stands there and does the speech.
No, I've only ever seen that clip.
You were there on St. Crispin's Day.
Yep, only that clip.
You only watched the clip. You've not seen that. We own the film.
Only now.
We've owned it for at least a month. Anyway, so that particular... There's a chap in it... Oh, no, who cares? Look. Right, basically, I'm trying to make the characters from the film. And that... No, forget it. You know what? Just stuff it. It doesn't matter anyway. These guys are War of the Roses, and it doesn't really matter for this, but I'm going to use the head... What I'm saying is I'm going to use the head of the War of the Roses thing to go on the other one for for these guys here. These guys aren't War of the Roses. These guys are from a different thing, but we're doing a thing. So never mind.
You finished 10 to
No, I need someone to play Brian Blessed, and I need someone to play Gloucester, right? And that head is the one that's going to be swapped over for Gloucester. Just shut up. I know what I'm doing. You don't know anything. You know nothing. I'm not talking to you anymore. Go away. Right. So this is the actual figures, and there they are. They look absolutely awesome. And you got loads of weapons and stuff. But what I'm actually going to do is this. That's a little like when you paint them up. You can see all the weapons there and how the arms go together, which is much better than looking just sprue. So they're all there. Who are these guys for?
King Richard.
Well done. You're getting good at this, aren't you? That's Richard's men, and they're in a wedge formation, pushing forwards. Note the officers at the back, because I ain't going at the front. But that's quite good. He'll be the best swordsman at the front. And we also have, I'm sorry to show you these, but I have to, these guys as well. Who are?
Have they got a star?
Yes.
No, Oxford.
Yeah. They're Oxford's men. I'm so sorry to force you to look upon these. You can just look away if you want during this bit. But these are Oxford troops. They're all the same figure. It's just these are based in a line. I don't really know why I did those in a wedge formation.
Because you want to make them look cooler than the Oxford.
That's probably true, yeah. What I could have done is had a huge pile of dead bodies and one Oxford man still standing, about to die. And then I'd feel better about it. Yeah. So
Unfortunately, that's not what happened, is it?
We're not going to talk about that. In our case, when we do Norfolk actually will be a pile of dead bodies with one guy. Because they had a bad war. And they also had a tendency of running away.
Probably because of that.
But they were some of Richard's best troops. So anyway, these are the actual figures. You've seen what they look like now, so there's not really much point going through everything, because all the equipment and gear on this sprue is pretty much the same as the stuff we've already shown you.
In all the movie boxes.
Yeah. So we just have slightly more of these type things. You got the two-handed sword, and you've got this sort of stuff. I'm not going to go into details on what everything does, because we've done it.
Yeah.
Because we do so much of it with the Agincourt stuff. That's probably the most interesting weapon of all. There. That is for punching through armour. And it's particularly unpleasant. But generally you're using axes, and use the axe reversed, for hitting people in armour, to do lots of damage to them. And we have actually covered this before, so I'm not going to bore you with constantly going on about the same thing. The helmets are slightly different, but they do have my favourite helmet mixed in there, so it's a good thing. And that's about it. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Oh, well, hang on, I missed something.
Yeah, the one thing you always mention that I didn't mention this one.
I know, I usually start on this. I love these. These are great. All Perry stuff has things like this in them. And you got some pretty awesome things. You've got Burgundy, and we've got the House of Tot, apparently, which I'm sure will get us demonetized from YouTube. As the Swedish guy, I can't pronounce it. Can you pronounce that? Is it safe trying to pronounce that?
No,
I'm not pronouncing that. Jean something, another French guy, clearly like beer, and French king, and Holy Roman Empire. That's nice, and them too. Right. So, we've got some more liveries on the back. These liveries look quite nice, don't they? Apart from the French one, obviously. Look, Danish. So they're the liveries from the period. Oh, and there's a good picture of the officer we're talking about. There's the officer there. Obviously, my officers are going to look... Well, they're going to be going through bad times, aren't they? Some of them. We've already discussed what we're doing with the poor officers. Some of them are going to be having a very, very bad time. Some will be based at the point of their death, more or less. Because some people did come to a sticky end. And inside we have the best things ever. We have the standard of Richard York, the true King of England, and the standard of a backstabbing, cheating turncoat, the Earl of Warwick, who backed Jon Snow's great granddad, Jon Snow's stepdad, Ned Stark. Ned Stark went out to fight. Warwick was by his side when he died. And then Edward took the throne, and they said, "Oh, it's all right, with peace in our time and stuff." And Warwick said, "Oh, I haven't got all the shiny things I thought I'd get for free, even though my friend died. Therefore, I'm going to be a horrible, nasty traitor, and I'm going to back Margaret to come over and invade Britain." Yeah, so we're going to get Warwick as well, aren't we? Because he needs to get taught a lesson on the battlefield. Yeah. What else we got? Oh, we got some interesting bits and bobs. That's about it. Oh, I got a nice little information thing on the back as well. So that's the unboxing for these guys. I think we've gone on long enough. Shall we?
Yeah, enjoy the video. Please do like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the foot knights from 1450 to 1500.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed seeing them. These guys, and you'll be seeing them on the battlefield very soon. We are trying to get them done. It's just with 12 figures on a base, it's taken a bit longer to get around to finishing them than normal. But then again, it's probably takes less time in the long run.
Yeah,
because you have less figures overall. So we don't need hundreds and hundreds of figures, because we only need a handful of bases really to play. Right. So anyway, that's it. Scroll down and you can see a link to our website and our eBay page. And if you want any of our stuff, have a look at eBay and you'll see stuff very much like ours on our eBay site, and some of it will be ours, but we'll copy it and send it to you. And we do it in your colours. So obviously, if you want Norfolk for some reason, we will actually do them for you, but you'd be much best doing sort of. Did I say Norfolk?
Yeah.
I didn't mean Norfolk. Sorry,
Oxford.
But we'll swap it out for Norfolk if you want, because they were nice bright red, and they weren't traitors. They were good guys. Right. So there you go. P.S. We don't back Lancaster.
Yeah.
You may have noticed.
Yeah, it was. Right, that's everything from me.
And everything from him.
See ya.
You did it wrong again. You never. How can you not get it right? It's so easy.
Bye.
Bye. That'll do. Goodbye.